Hi everyone, this is Cathelijne from Angellight Heart with your monthly Dragon and Angel Light reading for March 2017, and I hope there won't be too much building noise in the background. They are building on the field in front of the house, so it's either leave this, record this message with some background noise or when it's dark. So I've opted for this one. And we'll just hope the best of it. On top of that, I've got a bit of a cold, so you might notice my my sound is a bit different than usual, but not to worry. We've just come out of a very interesting last bit of February. On the 26th, there was not only a new moon, but also the solar eclipse, and it was a powerful one. And I could see that around me. Two babies quite close to me were born on that day. And I could see there's lots of emotions going on. And this was really a time when we were, there was a lot coming forward about family karma and things that needs healing in the ancestral lines. Now this is something that we can all work on so that we can become more authentic, true to our soul instead of all the old programming, and really step into our power. And that's something that's not just for now but for the next half year or so. So interesting, for this first week from the 1st till the 5th of March, we got the Sun Dragon, and the Sun Dragon is a very male energy, and it's about taking positive action. So, even with all the emotions and the lunar influence, I can still feel it around a lot, which is very feminine in nature. We are also called to, use the inner masculinity to take action, to make positive change in our own lives. So that's the first. I'll keep it like that so you can still read it. The first week. All right, then we move on to the second week, which is the 6th till the 12th. 12th is the full moon. I'll be on a big spiritual fair in the Netherlands, the Lotus Fair. I'm looking forward to that. It's a very inspirational day with lots of people there. And obviously I will be bringing all these little sculptures and my cards and my books. But for that week, the Angel Light card really asks us to stop analysing everything so much, stop thinking, especially worrying, and go within instead and meditate. So take time to bring in a sense of calm, go within, meditate, decompose, de-stress, and this in turn will not only be very healing, but also bring new insights. Then we're moving on from the 13th to the 19th of March. Now that's a really nice one, very different in energy than the first dragon. This is the white dragon, and as you can see, it has a horn. It always reminds me a bit of the unicorn, also because it's got the same pure energy, and this is about opening up to your spiritual gifts, to develop them so that you can use them for the greater good. It sort of follows from the meditation card, doesn't it? It's going to block out our lovely light though. I hope I don't put it. I don't put it to fire. Maybe we'll do it like this. And then the little dragon can hold it. Yes, that's about it. So use your spiritual gifts, and that means that when in that week you get confronted with whatever it is that might be challenging you, to use your spiritual gifts. So really listen to your intuition, listen to your gut feelings. If there's difficulties, use whatever spiritual gifts you have. You might use the violet flame for transmutation. You might use prayer, again meditation. So use those things that can help you in that week. Also to help others in a way. Then from the 20th till the 26th, we are heading into springtime. And isn't that lovely? Now, the card that comes up with that is Archangel Haniel. And this is a very feminine energy. It's interesting. We're starting with very male energy, then going within spiritual gifts, and then you come to a very feminine energy. And this is very much about using both your creative and again your intuitive gifts. So it is a time where you can go within, use your gifts, use your intuition, and use your creativity to really create something new. Last few days then, so 27th till the 31st, and then there's a new moon again on the 28th. Now there's a very different energy to that dragon, and it's the green dragon. And this is a dragon that tells us it's time to heal your heart through forgiveness. And that when there's difficulty going on, other people just are our mirrors, really. So when you forgive yourself, you forgive others, and the other way around. And this will create much more harmony. And it's interesting that this one comes up around the full moon as all, you know, obviously the full moon is very much about, I'll just have to keep my finger in here. They're all wanting to go somewhere today. Full moon is very much about letting go of the things that no longer serve you. And I think that which weighs down on our heart is the greatest killer of joy. And joy, you could say, is the currency of the soul. So the more joy you create in your life, you know, the lasting, deep felt joy, that's in keeping with the greater good. I mean, I'm talking about a joy here where you share, where you enjoy the gifts of nature, where you share your gifts with others, that type of joy. That's so important in these times, especially when we're talking about, you know, really becoming your authentic self. And one of the main things that blocks that is whatever is, you know, blocking your heart chakra. So that's last week of March is really about de-blocking it, bringing in forgiveness, letting go of old pain, and this will open up your heart for much more love in the broadest sense of the word, and with it will come more joy as well. So I think it's a very diverse one, this one. The middle is quite the same, very much about your spiritual gifts, your intuition, creativity, but we start with positive action just after this new moon, and we end with forgiveness just with the full moon. So that's a lovely, lovely set of cards for us for this month. I wish you a really lovely month and enjoy the springtime, at least on this hemisphere. I will talk to you next month. Lots of love. Bye for now.